Good morning, the Old Fisherman back with you. Hey, we got Miss Debrah here. See the little pretty hat? Hey, we catching a few fish, and I got a bucket full up here, and I'm gonna show them to you right quick. Oh Lord, it's splashing water. Miss Debrah's gonna get mad at me. Hey, but anyhow, I want to show you. Look at here. We got 1, 2. Miss Debrah just caught a shell cracker. Look at that pretty shell cracker. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We got 12 already. Say hey, Miss Debrah.
Hello.
And hey, we're gonna put this camera back up here, and we're gonna try to make a video catching a few Lake Monticello, loving life with my bride. And you got to love that. Got to dump this doggone nasty water out. Get us a little bit of fresh water. And get back up in the position. Miss Debrah's caught back here on the deck in her private little seat. And the Old Fisherman's gonna get back up here and try to get this boat in position. Let's see if we can catch a couple more of these Lake Monticello catfish. We been fishing for about an hour and a half, so it's slow. But we catching a mess of fish.
9:30 now.
9:30, we got here probably 7:30, so about 2 hours. And we catching a mess of fish, but it's slow. Same thing happened yesterday, and then they turned on and we caught the devil out of them. I did, caught the devil out of them. We had a jumbo bonanza day yesterday on Lake Monticello. Hey, we got a couple boats around us, but I'ma still scream a little bit where y'all can hear me. But we get in a position. Miss Debrah's got a worm on. If I get her in position, she might go out and catch a fish. I got to put a worm on. Kind of regrouping to turn on the camera. We had music going, so we had to turn the music off. Hey, well, y'all can hear us. We back at it on a Saturday morning. Loving life, enjoying fishing. Ain't nothing like enjoying fishing with your wife or your family. So take your family fishing, because like Richard James says, it's good for you. Old Richard. Crazy Richard James. Hey, let's see what we can do now. We get out in position, we're gonna throw back out there and hope we can get us a bite on camera. Miss Debrah, try to catch me a fish. Miss Debrah, you got to watch her with you can't take your eyes off of her. Look at him, gone already. What?
That's
gone already. You got to
where
love
that brim was.
Gone already, like he was ready for the camera. What? Too close and still caught it. You got to love it. The Old Fisherman and Miss Debrah catching a few fish. That's a small one here. That's the kind she likes to eat. That's the favorite kind, and I think she's getting a bite too. Don't know.
No.
Look like something going
Well,
on. Yeah,
maybe.
she getting a bite. Miss Debrah's got one. Hey, we got it going on. Hey, I think they might be going to bite here in a minute. Oh, Lake Monticello. Hey, you got to love it. Let me get Miss Debrah. She's kind of in the background. You ain't going to see much of her. See the end of her rod, but she's back there, I promise you. That joke will sneak them in the boat on you too. She'll be back there fishing. You think nothing going on, you see the rod bent. Oh my, uh-oh. Oh my, she got a nice channel cat. Look at that. Huh? She got a nice channel cat. I know y'all ain't gonna like not seeing her, but she's back there on that seat. She don't want to be up here in the action. She just wants to be able to swing the fish to me where I can take them off. I got to get off the bank. We're a little close. We're a little close. The wind's calming down. The fish might go to bite. Who knows?
I hope so.
Let me tell you, I had a doggone 48-quart cooler full and a half of a nut full yesterday. I caught them. I don't mind telling you. I laid it to them yesterday. And they laid it to me by the time I got them all clean last night. Let me tell you, that was some work, people. We're gonna have to get another box of night crawls out, Miss Debrah. Can you get me another box of night crawls? I'm gonna put her to work. Hey, you don't get to go fishing free. You got to do some work. Uh-oh, she ain't doing what I told her to do, though. She's taking her jacket off. Miss Debrah, one thing about Miss Debrah. Hey, I can tell her something, but most of the time I'm wasting my time. Sometimes if I keep on saying it, she'll get it done. You'll see it. She got it done, but I had to keep on telling her.
It'll get done.
Yeah, it'll get done. But hey, you don't get it done with one order. You got to order more than once. If she was a waitress in a dang restaurant, you'd have to order twice to get served. Redheads don't take an order on the first trip.
Oh my God.
No, sir, they don't take an order on the first trip. I promise you.
Well, did you put me a good worm on there? Look at this.
I did, but what happened to it? I put you a brand new one.
What happened to it? I don't know.
You slung it off. That's what happened to it. Oh, gone. A 30% worm she done slung into the lake, and I ain't even got fish, ain't even got a chance to eat it. I don't know what I'm gonna do with her. And she gave me a old box of night crawlers. The one that ain't got nothing in it.
Well, how am I supposed to know which one's old and which one's new?
Weight. Some of them heavier than others. But anyhow, hey, we got a couple in. That's all that matters.
Well, I can get you another box.
I know. Hey, I'm fishing with Georgia Wigglers, and she's fishing with doggone night crawlers. We're gonna see which one catches the most fish.
I need to go back near that rock.
What rock you want?
The
You
rock
need to
that's,
sling it back there, but you're slinging your worm. You know.
The rock that's sticking out in the water.
I don't know what's going on with her. She won't learn she got to sling it back before she goes forward. She wants to start going forward before it's time. And she's out of rhythm, is what you call that, out of rhythm. Did you sling your worm off again?
Probably. Nope.
No, still got a worm. Thank God for that. It's trying to snap. You got to sling it, not snap. So, which rock are you talking about?
Right, directly in front of me.
She's done got a spot she thinks where the fish is.
That's where that brim was.
She's trying to catch another shell cracker. She liked that shell cracker. That was a nice shell cracker. I caught 3 yesterday. So there's a few out here hadn't bed it yet. I guess they're coming in to bed. But and then catfish are probably coming in to eat the eggs. What they're doing. It's got calm now. A while ago it's kind of windy. Look what them fellas done. They moved right up to where we was at. Oh, goodness. They seen us throw that bucket of stuff out. We got a boat up from us. We was up on the other side of them. We caught a few over there, and then we come down here, and they moved to where we was at. This is what they done. That's okay. Hey, we caught a couple right here. Well, I got the royal wedding going on, man. That was something Miss Debrah was looking at before daylight this morning. All the women got pretty hats on, let me tell you.
But we had to leave. They were nice. They were nicely dressed. It was nice to see all that, but there's one. We had to leave right before it got started.
Debrah got a bite. You can't see it go down, but hey, she didn't want to leave the royal wedding. Hey, fishing trip's more important than a royal wedding. She got him on now. I'm gonna have to dip him. That carp went straight down. Hey, a good one too. Old blue. I mean, yeah, that's an old blue. Look at that. What? Miss Debrah's having her a large time on Lake Monticello, loving life too. Hey, she'd be retired. We wouldn't be any good. We wouldn't get nothing done around the house.
I'd be embroidering.
She'd be embroidering. Hey, y'all need to make an order. She needs to sell some fish towels. Pay for that embroidery machine. Hey, that's her hobby. She said that's her hobby, and that's what she likes to do. So that's what she's doing. I bought my iPilot. Yeah, got my iPilot yesterday. Now I got to take time to get it on. It's a problem. We got to put it on the boat, and we're not gonna do that. Right now we're still out here. We got the iPilot at the house in a box. We don't have it on the boat. That ain't good. That ain't good. Try to get off the bank. We're pushing so doggone close to the bank. Right into Catfish zone. I don't like to have the boat sitting in the zone. But the sun's popping out. It's a nice day. The weatherman messed up again because it liable to rain yet, but he said it was going to be raining early this morning. We took a chance and come over here, and hey, that's why you don't listen to the weatherman. You want to go fish and take a rain suit. And he liable to call for all kind of things that won't happen. You can't trust him. I learned a long time ago, you can't trust the weatherman. He'll tell you a lie in a minute. We need a bite. We need a catfish bite. There he is. I ordered it, there he is. Look at that. Huh? As soon as I ordered, there it went. You can't beat that. You order and there it is. How about that, Miss Debrah?
Yeah, that's nice.
Hey, he ain't no big one, though. He ain't as big as hers. That gal out catch you. You got to watch her. I found out she's sneaky. You think you're doing pretty good and you look back and she'll catch one bigger. So she's sneaky. You got to love a sneaky fisherman now. I don't much want a sneaky wife. But a sneaky fisherman's okay, I reckon. As long as you don't blend into a sneaky wife. Okay, I need another one of these Georgia wigglers. Dug them out the yard this morning before daylight. Believe that. They ran the leaves around the yard, and they come at this time of the year, and then they die out, and they're not there. So you got to get them when they're there, kind of like these catfish. You got to pluck them while they're there. And this boat keeps wanting to get me right on top of the fish, and we're going to spook them all out. I'm trying my best to stay out. What I'm trying to do.
We're up a little bit further than you were earlier. No, maybe not. I don't know. I didn't realize there was two rocks sticking out over there.
Yeah, I think you hit the wrong rock.
Yeah, you know how I get disoriented.
I think we pushed back when we turned on the film, and we actually just now getting up to where we was at. And I think
I was focusing on that rock right there, but I didn't realize
all them rocks look the same.
No, there's two sticking out.
There goes one. There goes one.
In
Look
the
at that. Hey, Old Fisherman got one. I hate y'all can't see the cart, but I'm going to throw up to the front of the boat to see the cart. I got to hold the boat in the wind.
I'm glad the sun came out.
Sun's come out, it feels toasty, and the fish starting to bite, I think. Who knows? But, hey, oh, another shell cracker. Oh, my, look at that, what a shell cracker. Oh, my. Hey, we might be getting into something here. Shell crackers.
Oh, that's nice.
Look at that. A beautiful shell cracker. Pound a piece. You got to love a pound shell cracker. I got somebody out there wanting to know why I don't do a shell cracker show because I ain't been on them, but hey.
You need to show that one on video up close. That one is really pretty.
That's a pretty fish right there. That's something hard to hold too. They don't have a bunch of mouth to hold them. They're little mouths. Hey, but you got to love it. Look at here. Huh? Look at here at this shell cracker. Ain't that a pretty one?
I think mine was bigger though.
I think Debrah's probably bigger. But hey, we done caught two shell crackers. You got to love that. I was gonna show them want to whip around. Where's your cart, Debrah?
Right in front of you?
Oh, I'm thinking that was my cart. My cart's in. I just got a fish. I got a little bit messed up. Hey, you got to love it. Old Fisherman got too much going on. When Miss Debrah's in the boat, I got a lot going on. I got to deal with her. I got to deal with the boat.
Oh God.
And so she makes me kind of handicapped. Got to keep her going smooth or she'll get aggravated quick. You don't want a redhead mad at you. Whatever you do. Of course, one problem with that, you tend to spoil them to try to suit them. And then once you spoil them, it's done. She ain't acknowledging that, y'all see that. Anyhow, hey, we'll throw back out to see if we can catch another Monticello fish. Hey, I'll take them shell crackers too. Gotta love old shell crackers. Some of them fellas around the house call them shell trappies. So, you gotta love a shell trapping. Caught 3 yesterday, so we got 2 today. That's 5 shell trappies. Well, believe it or not, hey, we got invited for a fish fry tonight. We eat fish 3 times a week, and we got invited to a fish fry. and they don't want me to bring no fish. I don't understand it. You know, it's amazing to get to that story, how people will go fishing, throw them in the freezer, and wait a year to cook them, and they say, well, we're going to get our fish out the freezer. People, you fry fish fresh, they're better fresh.
They're so much better fresh.
They're so much better fresh, so we're going to go eat froze fish that's been in the freezer for a year.
I need another worm.
Froze fish that's been in the freezer for a year when I'm sitting there with a refrigerator full of fish caught yesterday.
Did he say they were catfish?
They're catfish, but
Well, that's
it's something they
even more
caught
reason.
last year.
That's even more reason they need to be fresh.
I don't understand it. There ain't no need to stick fish in the freezer. Eat them fresh, they're so much better. And but anyhow, the person that, uh-oh, there's a bite, there's a bite, there's a bite, there's a bite,
Well,
there's a
what
bite,
about
there's a
my
bite,
worm?
there's a bite. Wait a minute with your worm. I missed it. Dog, got it. See what Miss Debrah done? She caused me to lose my fish. Because I got the bait a hook. If I could just get her trained to bait her own hook, take a fish off, she might be a decent companion.
But then my hands would be dirty when I want to eat something.
Well, you'll wash your hands. Boy, I tell you what, dealing with a woman fishing, especially a city girl fishing, is tough. I'm telling you, it's all I can stand.
That's a fat one.
We'll put a fat worm on. She likes
Oh, he's not fat now that you got all the
all the dirt off
of him.
Doggone boat was to pull me to the bank. It's aggravating me. Can't wait to get my spotlight going on. I got to take a whole day fishing trip to do that. I got to learn how to operate it. But they tell me once I put the doggone, take the co-pilot off, I don't have the capabilities of using the foot control, so it's only the hand, the remote. I hope I can get it on all right. I know where I can take it and get the fella put it on. I just don't want to spend that money. I Googled it last night and I got on YouTube shows you how to do it. So kind of like the Old Fisherman trying to show you how to fish. I hope he knows what he's talking about. I don't know.
Well, you should probably watch more than one or maybe 2 or 3 different.
I didn't see but one last night. I ain't looking at nothing. But
The wind
now the
picked
wind's
up.
getting back
Yeah,
up.
the wind
Dog,
picked
you know
up, and the sun is
sun's going down, the wind's getting back up. I thought we had something going on here.
might get some
Hey,
rain.
we could catch a couple more, but we ain't gonna have it too long. We had a 50-minute video last night, and I caught. Let me tell you a story about the video. Well, yesterday I started the camera in my hand, and I'm showing the fish in the ice chest, and I'm thinking everything's cool. Well, the camera, when I turned it on in my hand, done the picture horizontal.
No,
I mean
vertically.
vertical. I want it horizontal. So we go to upload it, it uploaded vertical. And so here I am with a video vertical. So I had to call my son Clay, and he had to put us on a daggone,
He had to remote into my computer.
he had to remote into my computer and put us on a program to edit that video. Cost me $60. Pull it off the bank, son. Honey. Cost me $60 to get their edit, their program, to make that doggone film turn the right way. So we put it on, and it was in 280 or what?
360.
Three something. It was
like that.
fuzzy. So after about 8 minutes, we cut it off to redo it again. So I got people out there watching the video, and Clay is doing it remotely from his house, cuts it off. So people left hanging watching my video for last night to put it up in 720 or 1080, whatever, and to make it clearer, and that's what happened. And it was like 10:30 till the video got put back on. So I apologize to anybody that was looking. I lost all them views that looked at it early for the first few minutes. And but anyhow, we got it back up there now in a better form, and luckily he was able to.
It was better. It was the quality was
Pull it
better?
off the back a little bit. You're gonna be in a rock. Debrah likes to throw the doggone hook on the bank and get the rocks, and I've seen it, and I'm talking, and I'm saying she's gonna be in the rocks, and guess what? She's in the rocks. So we got to either go up there and get it loose or break it off. Oh, it come loose. We got lucky. You didn't break it, did you?
No, I don't think so. I think it just came loose.
Sometimes you get lucky. That's why I use the light lead where it won't fall down in them rocks.
See,
And wedge itself.
no problem.
Well, she says it's no problem, but it could have been a problem, let me tell you.
And I even still got my worm.
Oh, boy. Wonderful. Let me get off the bank a little bit. They kind of slowed up. We caught a few. But I wanted to tell y'all what happened to the video last night, why it was messed up. It was fuzzy at first. We took it back off and redone it in a better frame. And it come out better. And it's back up there. If you missed it, don't know what happened, that's the story. Hey, that's my story and I'm sticking with it.
And I think, didn't Clay increase the volume on that editing?
And it might have increased the volume, so he was working with that, editing that thing on that program, increased the volume, so that might be why it sounded better last night.
If it did.
If it did. They said it sounded a little bit better. And hopefully there was an internal thing. Maybe that's the reason the volume was down. I don't know. We don't know until we put this video up if it worked. But we might be increased the volume a little bit because I was talking loud yesterday because I was excited. I was on the fish and they were biting and I was excited. But hey, we caught a few here in this video and we're gonna probably catch a few more. I don't know how long it's been going, probably about 15 minutes. Yes, Miss Debrah says I need a stopwatch.
It's actually been about 20 minutes.
20 minutes. We're gonna try to catch you one more and let you go. But
I think they stopped on us.
They kind of stopped when the wind picked back up. We need to pull up. I might have pulled out of it. I pulled up the bank is what I done. I might need to go back. We need to back up the boats, what we need to do. Well, the holes we was in earlier has been taken by 2 boats.
Yep.
So we can't worry about going back there, that's for sure. 2 boats have taken my hole that I was at. And we just come around back here. Let me back up, Dev. Let me back this thing up. Go back up and go back down where we caught the fish. I think I pulled up. Now, I've got a habit of pulling up the bank, pulling out the fish. We pulled up about 40 yards, 50 yards. We're gonna go back where we caught them shell crackers and see if we can catch a couple more. But anyhow, I'll tell you about the fish fry. I didn't finish my story. It's my daughter-in-law's mom and daddy is having the fish fry. And we're going to their house, but we're gonna be eating frozen fish, and we got plenty of fresh ones. But hey, our grandbaby's gonna be there, my son's gonna be there, so you know, got to go. Well, we're going to a fish fry. Got to be there at 5:30, so we got to leave here about 1 o'clock, and it takes Miss Debrah about 3 hours to get dressed.
Oh, it does not.
I'm getting a doghouse talking trash, but
Now that I cut all my hair off, it doesn't take me long.
she ain't got no hair no more. She done chopped her hair. She had a hairdresser that had her hair looking great. It still looks great. But then she left, and the hairdresser recommended
a new person.
recommended another person, which was a male, cutting the hair, and he chopped her hair off shorter than mine. So one good thing about it is she don't have to get a haircut every 6 weeks now. She can wait 12 weeks this time, so it saved her a little money. I think she's gonna be looking for another hairdresser. She had a girl she liked, but she moved on. That's what happens when you find something good, it moves on.
Yeah.
Kind of like the Old Fisherman. When I died, Miss Debrah's gonna say, "Dog, I didn't know he was that good." She's gonna miss the Old Fisherman. Why she got him, she don't care about him.
Is that what I'm gonna say?
She gonna say, "I miss that old sucker. He was cooking and cleaning and fishing. I miss him, but I don't miss the fish smell." She gonna probably say that. So Miss Angela wanted to know how I got the fish smell off my hands, and she asked me all kind of questions. Miss Angela. And I do have this stone. I don't even know what they call it. It's kind of like a flat egg. I can say I got from Bass Pro Shop.
That crow is chrome.
That's supposed to, and I don't know what he call it, but it's supposed to take the fish smell out. It does help. Let me tell you, if you clean as many fish as I do, there ain't a lot of help. So I try to tell Miss Debrah it's just a daggone fish cologne. What's wrong with that car? Let me fix that car. It's a fish cologne, but she don't buy that. Oh, it's but hey, that's one disadvantage, I guess, of being married to the Old Fisherman is the smell. I guess. She don't complain, but I catch myself smelling myself. My son, Adam, he don't like no fish smell. He told me one day, let me smell your hands. This is after I took a bath.
He did?
He wanted to smell my hands. He said, I still smell a touch of fish. What? I done scrub. So, hey, especially a catfish. Let me tell you about old catfish. He didn't eat the shad. That joke stinks.
We have some boat waves on us.
Got boat waves. The boat decides to go by us about half speed. So. But anyhow, we got to focus. We done told 2 minute stories. We got to focus and try to catch one or two more catfish and let you go. Oh, shell crackers. We're getting back here. You see Miss Debrah, see that little bush right there? Right over there is where you caught your fish. We was down from that bush. We was right down there.
What bush are you talking
See
about?
that bush leaning in the water right there, that limb?
Okay.
It ain't really a bush, it looks like a bush. An old limb in the water. That's where I marked my spot.
That's where you
Right
caught
down
them.
there is where we caught shell crackers.
I need some more worms.
Uh-oh. She's out of worm. Hey, I apologize for not catching no fish and doing too much talking. We caught enough fish yesterday, but hey, I'm gonna make Miss Debrah get on camera before I let her go. She won't get on camera. I know y'all rather look at her than me. Who wouldn't? All right. I got one man wanting to know if Miss Debrah cleans any fish. Ain't gonna happen. She won't even touch the fish. I guess she'll hold one up now. You seen her
I
probably.
will. I've taken pictures with fish.
She's taking pictures with fish and striping. She ain't gonna hold no catfish. I tell you that. That's all right. All right, we get back here in position.
But why do I have to? I don't have to.
I guess she's trying to say she got the old slave fisherman to do all of her work for her. That's what she's trying to say. I messed up. Where I messed up when I met her is I cooked the first meal to impress her. And I've been cooking ever since. So, hey, I guess there's a downfall to trying to show out early. If you show out early when you date some gal, hey, you can't never take it back. So if you out there on a first date, and you try to impress your girlfriend, and she buys it, whatever you impress her with, you got to keep doing for the next 30 years. Because I want to tell y'all, and I said it yesterday, I'll say it again, we're going to celebrate our 30th anniversary on Monday. And I ain't going to tell Miss Debrah I ain't got a thing for her. I brought her some early flowers in, but they was giving them away at food flies. And she didn't believe I bought flowers. I brought her some pretty roses in yesterday, the day before yesterday. And she said, they giving them away, ain't they? I said, no. She wanted to see my receipt. Did you sling it off?
No.
She wanted to see my receipt. So I had to show her the receipt. Sure enough, they gave me the flowers. I guess they had bought too many for Mother's Day.
That was at Food Line. That was nice. They do that
Food
every once in a
Line
while.
had a big old batch of flowers they were giving away that looked good. So I got some free roses, thinking I'm
And
getting
so did a whole bunch of other people.
yeah, a whole bunch of other people got free roses of flowers. And I thought I was doing good, but I couldn't pull it off. Miss Debrah didn't buy it.
It
She wanted to see the
doesn't
daggone
matter.
receipt.
I knew you didn't buy them.
I don't know what she's trying to insinuate, but I didn't buy them.
Because you weren't in the doghouse and it wasn't our anniversary.
Then
wasn't
she
my
got
birthday.
asked at first, she said, what'd you do? I didn't do nothing. Bought some flowers. No, she didn't buy that. And then she said, then she realized the anniversary was about 3 days away. And I tried to say, well, I bought you some early flowers. That's part of your anniversary. Didn't work. She had to get the receipt and look. No flowers on the receipt. So, hey, I got caught red-handed. And we don't look like, hey, we caught a couple fish on camera. It's a good thing we turned it on when we did.
I sure thought you did something to put you in the doghouse, though, because that was out of the ordinary.
Hey, early in our marriage, I used to send her flowers. You know, it's funny how you get married and stay married for 30 years, you quit all that stuff. And that's probably what I don't need to do. You need to keep romancing. Hey, and I ain't the one to talk about romance. Miss Debrah's right here in the boat. She knows I don't do a lot of romance. So I better shut up while I'm ahead. Hey, if we don't get a bite in the next 2 minutes, we'll we're gonna let you go.
Yeah,
with
they
what we got.
stopped. They stopped on us.
And they stopped. We ain't caught many, but we done some talking. And glad y'all could be with Mr. Debrah and the Old Fisherman on another video, doing what we love. And I do enjoy fishing, and I do enjoy taking Miss Debrah, although she does make my job harder. And this daggone iPilot is gonna make my job easier, I hope. Now that I got iPilot, I can't use the daggone foot control. They tell me right off the bat, it don't work. I hadn't been using it, but I thought about using it for backup. The battery went dead. But anyhow,
I think they stopped.
the fish is stopped. So
Yep.
we're gonna let y'all go. It ain't right. They just quit. And that's the way they do. They just quit. As soon as I turn off the camera, we're gonna catch a big old slab of shell cracker. But hey, we caught a couple. We didn't catch a
Well,
lot.
if you do catch a nice shell cracker, we can play with that
We
editing.
didn't catch but about 5 or 6 fish.
Yeah, but we can play with that editing software to see if we
We
can.
got editing software now, so you might see a little bit of
You might-
editing in our videos. If Debrah can do it, I can.
You might have to learn how to do it.
I'll be first to tell you this computer stuff that I can, anything that needs to be fixed, I can fix. But when it comes to a computer, that Clay took command from his house on my computer. I don't know if that's a good thing or not. He might be done got some viruses on it from going through all kind of stuff last night. I don't know what we got. But he took command of my computer and was operating it from his house. So people, if you know what you do on a computer, you can do a lot of things. I don't have a clue what they was doing. All I know is I'm sitting there in awe wondering how in the world is he doing this. But we got some editing software we purchased for lifetime for 60 bucks. So I spent 60 bucks to get that doggone video straightened out last night for y'all. So I hope y'all appreciate it, and go to stevecumberlander.com and get your doggone hats. I didn't wear one today. Miss Debrah bought this hat before our hats come in, and I hadn't wore it.
I
So
bought
she-
that for your birthday.
She bought it for my birthday, and she wanted me to put it on and wear it. But hey, glad y'all can be with the Old Fisherman and Miss Debrah. And I'm gonna turn the camera and let her look in the camera. That's one thing we can do now. Hey, there's Miss Debrah. Ain't she pretty? You got to love a pretty woman, especially a redhead. Get back with us again on another video. We'll see you.